everyone, I'm Clarisse.
I'm Lydia.
Hi, thanks for watching, and so we're going to be reviewing the game Monopoly Jenga. It's one of the mashups, which I was actually so excited about when I saw it. Anyway, so this one, it's I believe for 2 to 4 players. It has 45 painted blocks. It's very similar to the original, but you'll see it's actually really neat. So it's mixed the two up. So you have the Monopoly aspect as well as Jenga. So you could play either way. You could either play with just the Jenga, or you could do the fun Monopoly way. So anyway, let's open it up and I'll show you what it's all about. So we have a cute little instruction booklet. We have the top. Let me get this out for you. It's a little stuck sometimes. Okay, and this is going to be the fun part. Get ready. This is where it gets really messy sometimes. Yep, I feel like it's not going to end well. Okay, grab them. Flatten them. And we're going to go that way. Perfect. So it comes with... It actually comes with the sleeve to stand everything up again, which is really nice. Kind of wish it were the way that the Jenga game used to be. It used to have a plastic one. This one's just a cardboard, but you know, what can you do? So anyway, so as you can see, we have colored blocks and we have white blocks. And the one thing I've noticed, one thing that I'm not a big fan of so far is just that they are very slippery. So when you set it up, it starts shifting a bit. That's just one of my first observations. So you can see there are 2 yellows, there are 2 reds, there are 2 pinks. We have 2 blues. It's 2 of each color because those are the properties. So your goal is to get 2 of each color because you want to get more points. So the more, if let's say you have a complete set, you're gonna have 4 points. Within, I'll just show you a little part of the booklet. So again, your goal is to collect properties to gain more points than the other person, and it's really neat. I'll just show you actually just as an example. This is one of the things that I think is the neatest thing. This is one of the chance ones. So this one's also really neat. This is the community chest. So you don't know until you pull them out. So initially it just looks like a white block. But then when you pull it out, it's like, oh, it's a chance, or it's community chest, or it could even be you could even be getting the railroad blocks. So you'll see there's some with the railroad or the train. There's some with, again, the chance, the question mark. There's a community chest. There's the free parking block, there's only one of those. And then there's your go to jail block. I'll tell you what they all mean in a minute too. And then you could even just be getting a blank block. So the property blocks again, so it's just a blank one. So the property blocks again, if you get 2, either from stealing from the other person, which you'll learn about, you get more points. So 2 properties equals 4 points. If you just have 1 property, you get 1 point. If you end up knocking, but you've played before. So
if you knock it down, then you lose one of, say you had a whole bunch of different colored blocks in front of you, and the Jenga, it gets knocked down. You have to put you subtract basically one of your blocks.
You just lose 1 point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah. So let's just start. So the railroad blocks, just so you know, so I'm not gonna mess up here. So 1 railroad is worth 1 point. 2 railroads are worth 3 points total. 3 are worth 6, and if you get 4 of them, you get 10 points. For the chance blocks, so the question mark ones, so if you remove one of those from the tower, you must choose any one of your properties and place it anywhere in or on the tower. So it'll get really interesting. You'll see as we play the game. When you're done, you place the chance block anywhere on the tower. So the one thing to remember is when you're taking blocks, you're not going to be able to take any from the very top. There has to be a full layer between. So you would only be able to start from this layer, like the second layer, and down. So now I'm going to talk about the community chest blocks. So if you remove one of those, you must steal a property from another player. When you're done, you place it anywhere in or on the tower. If no other players have any properties, you just place the community chest block anywhere in or on the tower. The free parking block, I've never gotten to it. I don't know why. So that one, you must steal a property set from another player. So the property set, so obviously just two blocks. So if she has the 2 red ones, those are mine. And then you would place it back in or on the tower. Sorry about that. Then there's the go to jail block. So if you remove it, you must skip your next turn. So it's not the worst thing. It would just mean, you could have a chance next time to get some more points. The blank blocks, those are actually pretty neat. I'll show you how that one is. That one's one of my favorite ones. So with the white ones, they're really neat because if, let's say you pop one out, let's see which one. So you pop it out, and then it actually gives you a chance to try for, let's see, hopefully this will just show what I mean. Oh, let's put that little guy back in. And that just shows like they're very slippery. So this one's one of the blank ones. So it actually gives you a chance you're going to be putting it back in, but you can also push out another one that maybe you want. So you could try for another white one, or you can try for a property. So I can try to push out, let's see, try for this yellow one and replace it. And then that one's mine.
And you're only allowed to use one hand.
Yeah, that's the other thing. So you cannot hold the tower with the other hand, which is very tricky sometimes, but you just start getting the hang of it. So she has an orange, I have a yellow, so let's carry on. So that one's a little tricky. So you can actually try, and if you can't move one, you can try again with your hand again. So I got a green one. Okay. So far I have 2 points and she has 1. It's a little risky. As you can see, sometimes it starts shifting and you go, ooh! So two fallen. So in that point, I think, yeah, that has to be put back up.
A blue and an orange.
Yeah, so sometimes I like to straighten it a little. But I'll actually take that one. So that one, I'm going to switch hands. So I have a white one again, and I'm going to try for this other white one because it could be something special. Ooh. And with one hand. So it's another white one, so I'm going to try to push out a different one. Try for the purple. Okay, so I have 3 points so far.
I got a chance.
So let's get a little refresher about chance. So the chance, again, you must choose any one of your properties and place it anywhere in or on the tower. Plus, this is one of the things, you also have to put that back in the tower. In or on top. So she's putting that back in, it's wobbling a little, and then you're putting one of your properties back in. So that's the fun part there. Okay, so my turn.
Still blue.
Let's see if I can aim for, let's try to get maybe the yellow. Ooh, no.
You already tried that one.
I sometimes like to try again. It changes a little. So I have a set. I'm so excited. I have 4 points in there. 5, 6. So 6 points so far, but
I only have 1.
Yeah, but Lydia still has a chance to try to steal from me.
Yep.
So, alright, so your turn.
This one.
Ooh. It's a community chest.
Community chest!
So just as a refresher, you must steal a property from another player. So which property are you going to steal from me, Lydia? Just taking my purpley magenta one.
What happens with the community
You put it
chests?
back in.
Alrighty.
Yep. So you just place it anywhere. It's the same anywhere in or on.
Okay.
Okay. So obviously, yeah. So I really like the game. Just so you know, I always liked Jenga. It was part of my childhood. I liked the original part. It wasn't as slippery as this. I used to like how, I remember it was indented or it was imprinted on the brick. They would say Jenga. But I guess like the painted part is a nice change as well. And it's nice because you can actually, you don't have to play this just one way. You can play either way. You play the Monopoly way or just the Jenga, whatever you want. So it's really neat in that way. So I have a plain one again, and so I'm gonna actually, obviously I can't get the yellow, but the neat thing is I can actually, what I could do is I'll put it beside, woo, woo, oh my gosh. So I'll put it actually back in there, and then at some point if I get another white, I could even tuck it under and then maybe try to get the yellow out. So it's not a lost cause there. Woo.
I'm gonna try for this pinky.
Ooh.
I have a set.
So she has a set which equals 4 now, and then she has the blue. So Lydia, no. Oh, it's wobbling. I'm so. Oh, just breathe. Ooh. I'm afraid to touch it. Oh my goodness.
You're gonna have to.
So if I knock it over and oh. Hey.
Remember your plan.
No, Lydia.
That's
Just
a
almost
white
knocked
one.
it over.
Your plan,
Oh.
Mommy. It's a white
Yeah,
one.
but you knocked the table. Be so careful. Oh my gosh. Hey, Lydia, why? I put it this way. I think there's a gap there.
Finally.
Your turn. Don't touch the table.
But the blocks are touching the table, so I'm gonna have to touch
I'm gonna move these just so they don't.
it.
Ugh. So stressful.
I got a blind.
No! But I think that doesn't that still count? Oh, Lydia, no! I think that counts as it's fallen. Anyway.
That's how you play Monopoly Jenga.
Yeah, so there's Woo! Jenga with a twist. Still as stressful as it was when I was a kid. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.